Yo guys, this is Myth and welcome to the Cupid Smite God reveal. Cupid, god of...
Anyone hungry? Anyone hungry? Anyone hungry?
No, seriously, is anyone hungry after seeing that? Do you guys remember the time I said Geb was the most annoying god in Smite? Nah, me neither. I've just been waiting for a chance to talk about this little nightmare. His voice, his face, the way he plays, I hate it all equally. But that has never stopped me from exploiting the fuck out of it. I really want to look at Cupid and think, wow, what an adorable baby. But every time I just get a little glance of that incredibly stretched face, I feel the need to barf. If you didn't know, Cupid has recently been updated from Cupid, god of love, to clinical depression. He has buffs, damage, AoE, crowd control, and fucking heals. Now, I'm not one to make fun of little kids, but I kinda wish you nothing but the worst. I have in this week alone seen more Cupids than I've seen in months, and I'm not enjoying it. This video might convince more people to play this guy, but I've already lost hope, so let's just begin. Cupid's passive is called LOVESTRUCK. Cupid has this little meter at the bottom of the screen that shows the amount of heart stacks he has. Yes, heart stacks was indeed something someone in this world thought would be a good name. This passive stacks up to 8 times, giving Cupid 2% extra damage and healing per stack. When at full stacks, Cupid's damage abilities will consume the hearts and have additional effects. Now that's a good sign. Nothing bad has ever come out of additional effects. Cupid's first ability is called Heart Bomb. I'm glad they're getting really inventive with their names. Original. Cupid fires an arrow of love that does damage and causes at least 4 stages of AIDS. When you are hit by this arrow, it'll deal damage and slow you for 20% for 3 seconds. After the 3 seconds, it'll then explode and do the exact same amount of damage again to the target and all enemies in the radius. How much damage is this, you might ask? It deals 170 plus 90% of your physical power, times 2. Are you surprised? I'm not surprised, fuck you. This explosion will also stun all enemies in the radius if you have full stacks on your passive, which is very nice considering it didn't quite have that one-hit potential that Hi-Res really wanted to have. Cupid's second ability is called Share the Love. Cupid places down 3 floating hearts that can heal himself or allies when picked up. Each heart heals 110 plus 25% of your physical power. On top of that, Cupid gets back 30 mana every time an ally picks up a heart. The ability itself only costs 50, so he's basically got unlimited health and mana. This ability really accentuates his class. The fuck do you mean he's a hunter? Silly Hi-Res. Cupid's third ability is called Flutter. Aw, what an adorable word for such a nightmare. This is Cupid's escape, cause he didn't already have every other ability in the fucking game. Remember Herbois and his speed rock? It's that, but he shits it out. Now, in the recent patch, they gave this ability an additional passive. He now permanently has 20% extra attack speed, because Hi-Res has absolutely no idea what this means. Ulla has the same passive instead of his fucking ultimate, but this little fucker just adds it to his most useless ability, making it nearly as broken as his foot anatomy. Seriously, it looks like fucking potatoes. And finally, Cupid's ultimate is called Fields of Love. Cupid fires arrows at his ground target location, slowing enemies for 35% in the area and crippling them. The arrows grow and explode, dealing damage and mesmerizing enemies for 1.5 seconds. This deals 540 plus 100% of your physical power. If Cupid has full stacks on his passive, the duration will be doubled and it'll deal an additional 16% damage.
Oh boy, heart, okay.
Now, enjoy the short Cupid montage.
MythyMoo! Anime was a mistake. XD.